Joker, Harley Quinn, and Deathstroke join Batman in a new fan-made poster. One of the richest mythologies in all of DC Comics is the long history of Gotham's Caped Crusader. Over his years patrolling the streets of the metropolis, he has dealt with his fair share of bad guys. Some of them are the three aforementioned villains. With the company chock full of stories that can be eventually translated to the big screen, fans take it upon themselves to concoct possible scenarios centering on these beloved characters. After the underwhelming box office turnout for Justice League, coupled with the string of controversies, DC Films implemented an executive shakeup, introducing IT and The Conjuring producer Walter Hamada as their new president of production. While we are not sure what the studio's plans are moving forward, it's an indication that the company is looking to change things up after a rather disappointing run. Some, however, are still skeptical about the new exec's ability to turn things around for the franchise, but one look at his portfolio is a great sign that he has what it takes to produce quality, profitable movies. And frankly, that is what's more important right now than building a cinematic universe. Courtesy of Digesting Bat from Twitter. The illustration gathers Affleck's Batman and a slew of his iconic villains such as the Joker, Harley Quinn, and Deathstroke, all rendered to look like their DCEU version of the characters. The title card of the poster poses it as what could be Matt Reeves' The Batman film could look like, but at this point, no one knows considering that it's still in development. Nevertheless, the artwork is still fascinating to look at. As great as it is seeing Batman and his most iconic adversaries on a poster as if it's for an official project, the truth is, there is a good chance that this won't happen in the big screen, at least not with this roster of actors. Affleck has long been rumored to want out of the cape and cowl, despite a majority of fans and critics praising his performance as an older, weary Batman. Leto, on the other hand, has not been able to fully show us what he can do with such a complex role with the clown prince of crime, considering how little we saw of him in his debuting film, Suicide Squad. And of course, who can forget the rumored Joker origin story that will supposedly not feature him in the gig? Now, when it comes to Robbie's Harley Quinn and Joe Manganiello's Deathstroke, there is a better possibility that they will continue to inhabit their respective DC supervillains. The former has continued to talk about developing several offshoots with Joker's lover at the center, while the latter has just made his huge cinematic debut by the end of Justice League, as he connives with Jesse Eisenberg's Lex Luthor. While it's still unclear what that means for the future of the franchise, it's safe to assume that with the positive reception that the actor got from his introduction, DC Films will capitalize on that buzz.